Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be part 8 of my Maize Plus tutorial series. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to part 8. In this part we're going to cover how to take care of and grow and harvest field grass and Miscanthus in Maize Plus. So, what we're working on, again, where is it at? Right in here, field grass. So that's the icon for field grass. So we're up here at field 79, which we do have some field grass currently in it, and it's actually ready to harvest right now. And that will be noted by right there. So it's ready to harvest. So we're going to go over how to get there first though. So if we hop into the store, first things first, you're going to care for it like any other crop. So cultivate, field prep, whatever you need to do, plow, or if you have a directional seeder, you don't need to do that necessarily. So like for example right here you can see pasture grass on here. These are directional seeders. Make sure they're fertilized. Do everything you would normally do for crops. So if you don't know how to grow crops, this may not be the first video you should watch, but if you know how to grow like wheat, barley, oats, canola, some other basic crop, this is the same exact principle. So you're going to plant with a seeder, and you're going to care for them like they're a normal crop. You can't plant them with a planter. So if you go into here, you'll notice there's no option down there for that. And that's just field grass. We'll talk about Miscanthus second. So field grass, that's how you take care of it and get it all done. If you are playing in seasons, it will take usually longer than a full year to grow. So just understand field grass takes a while to grow before it's ready to harvest. So just be aware of that. Now to harvest field grass, you can either use a harvester with a grain header, or you can use a mower. You can mow it like regular grass. Now what you're gonna get if you mow it after it's ready to harvest, what you're going to get if you mow it, the swath or whatever grass it's going to drop is going to be semi-dry horse grass. So you're going to get semi-dry horse grass. Now, if you harvest it, you're going to get field grass in the tank, which you can then proceed to sell. So if we go into here and we go down, let's see if we can find it in here. Field grass, where are you at? Right here, field grass, which then you can sell it for this price. Plus, as a straw swath, instead of straw, you're going to get semi-dry horse grass again. So you can take care of that. So if we demonstrate that, hop into this guy right here. If I turn this on and I start mowing, I'm getting a swath. I'm in swath mowing mode right now. So this swath right behind us, this swath right here is semi-dry horse grass. So semi-dry horse grass. Now if I go into the harvester and harvest it, B to turn it on, start going. Again, it's be a little bit slower of a process, but you will probably make more money because you're going to get the actual field grass off of it this way and get the actual what's in the grain tank there. So you can see we're slowly filling up with field grass, which you can sell for the price that I showed you earlier. And then right behind it right here, you see we're getting less. So we're not getting as much as when we mow it, but we are getting semi-dry horse grass right behind us. So this stuff right here, you then can bale and take care of that way. So there you have it. Now, what can you do with it? Now, if we take a look here and we go to our animals, what will take, well, what can take any of this? So we look through here and we talked about silage already. So obviously you can take stuff and make it into silage and do the different stuff. So consider that. You can use the semi-dry horse grass as an input for that. But there's not going to be any specific ones in here, I believe. If we go down to horses, alfalfa, horse hay, you can take it to make it horse hay or make it horse silage. So you can make it into something else. But there's not a specific use for semi-dry horse grass, if that makes sense. There's not a specific use for that. You can either process it further, or you can sell it, or do something else with it. Because again, you can also sell the semi, right here, it's semi-hay, the semi-dry horse grass. You can sell that at the bale sell point if you want to do that as well, or you can make it into horse hay if you wanted to let it dry or ted it and do all that sort of different stuff. So you have a couple options with it, but that is pretty much everything you need to know about horse grass, or excuse me, about field grass, not horse grass. Field grass. We'll cover horse grass in a future one. So there's everything to know about field grass. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to Miscanthus. All right, now we're going to talk about Miscanthus. So what do you need to know about this? So it works, again, just like any other crop. So you're going to have to, and there's some the specified things of how you harvest it we're going to talk about and what to do with it and stuff like that. But it works very similar to other crops. So what I mean by that is, well, let's take a look at what we're looking at here. So we have the brown here. This is what we're looking at is Miscanthus. So that's what we have. We have a field of Miscanthus here. And the field is, well, ready to harvest. So there you go. Field is ready to harvest. Now, it's important to make sure you take care of it as far as plowing goes, which we didn't, and get lime as far as that goes, which we didn't either on here. And it's important to also fertilize it, which we didn't on this case. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's just if you want to have a higher yield, just like any other crop, make sure you take care of plowing, lime, and fertilizer like you would anything else. Now, how do we get this in the field? So if we go into here, we go under planters. Under planters, you're going to see the symbol down here for Miscanthus. So this is the symbol right down here where my mouse is at for Miscanthus. So that is going to indicate that you're going to be able to plant it with that. So that's how you're going to plant Miscanthus. You're just going to use a regular planter. So essentially, you're going to have to either plow or cultivate the field first, then use a planter to plant it in. It will slowly grow up, and this is what it is going to look like. Now, what can you do with Miscanthus? Well, you can sell it. So if we go into here, scroll across here until I see the symbol up at the top, looking for it. There we go, Miscanthus. Sell it right there at the wood chip sell point. Miscanthus right there. So it's a bulk crop, and in order to harvest this, so after you've grown it up and you've taken care of it, you're going to use a forage harvester. So if we go under here, under forage harvesters, you're going to use one of these guys right here. And if you note down here at the bottom, we'll see if it even shows up. It might be past the dotted line. Oh, there it is right there, Miscanthus. So these guys are going to be available to harvest Miscanthus. So Miscanthus is very similar to I would say harvesting poplars in a lot of ways. So just kind of a heads up on that. Now if we go over here to forage harvester headers, what header we're going to use? We're going to use these guys at the end. So these various chopper headers, you can see down here, Miscanthus is listed on one of the ones that they're going to chop for you. So I have a forage harvester here with the header that's appropriate for the Miscanthus and a trailer on the back to go in. So this stuff is ready to harvest, so we can go ahead and harvest it if we'd like. So if I hop in here, pipe out, everything's unfolded, turn this on, hit B to turn it on, and then all I gotta do is go to town. So just like that, you can see we're getting Miscanthus in the back, and it's quite a high yield crop because, well, it doesn't sell for a lot, but you're going to get more based on having a lot of it. So that's kind of how it's going to work out for you. As you can see, we're going to fill up this trailer even without having any fertilizer on here really, or anything special or crazy like that. We're going to fill up this trailer relatively quickly if we want to. So yeah, that is pretty much everything you need to know about Miscanthus and field grass. If you have any questions or if I missed anything, drop a comment down below. I'm bound to miss something. It's just, yeah, there's not a lot to them. I just put them in their own video. I know it's a short video, but just to kind of go over quickly what they entail and everything like that. This is part 8 of this series. There should be 2 more parts. One where we're going to go over corncob mix, and another one we're going to cover the remaining additional crop types, which we haven't covered yet. So as you can see, just doing that little section right there, we already got almost half a full trailer here. So, I mean, you're going to fill up very quickly doing a big field like this. But there you go. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.